The mood in Paris is electric and dangerous. France have been waiting 2 long years for this. After that brutal World Cup quarter-final loss in 2023, Les Bleus are openly talking about revenge. The media in Paris are calling it unfinished business. The Stade de France crowd is ready for war, and right in the middle of that firestorm stood Felix Jones, the Springboks assistant coach, a man who helped design South Africa's suffocating defense that broke French hearts that night in Paris. Calm, deliberate, unshakable. But even he couldn't fully deny the tension simmering beneath the surface.
I don't know is my honest answer. I don't know how they're talking about it in their camp. I think obviously it would be hard to deny that I'm sure there is some regrets from that match that they would like to put right. I'm not sure how they're shaping it.
For France, this isn't just another test match, it's revenge disguised as rugby. The French press has been circling this fixture for months, the same crowd that roared in disbelief when Eben Etzebeth and Cheslin Kolbe sent them crashing out of their own World Cup. But Jones wouldn't take the bait. Not a word of arrogance, not a hint of retaliation, just the cool professionalism that defines Rassi Erasmus's inner circle. "I'm not sure how they are shaping it," he continued. "And I wouldn't call the upcoming clash the biggest game of the year." That statement stunned the French reporters. How could this not be the biggest game? But Jones doubled down. "I wouldn't say any single test match is bigger than another one. There's been some big games for us this year. We played against New Zealand and lost a test match against Australia at home. We also have Italy after this game and later tour Ireland and Wales. So for us, every test match is massive. Every time we represent South Africa, it is huge. That's the Rassi Erasmus playbook. Drain the emotion from the noise, deny the narrative, and remind everyone that for the Springboks, every match is war." Still, Jones knows exactly what kind of atmosphere awaits them at the Stade de France. The French crowd hasn't forgiven, the players haven't forgotten, and deep down, neither have the Boks. I can understand the extra attention that this match gets because of the quarter-final in 2023. Just like Ireland and New Zealand had a special match in 2023 as well, Jones admitted. "When we were here in 2022, we stayed in the same location, so we have fond memories of the culture and the environment. Even in 2022, when we lost that game in Marseille, we always enjoy our time here. From that point of view, we have positive memories, and 2023 was positive for many other reasons, but that is in the past, and we are focused on giving ourselves the best chance this weekend." If that sounded diplomatic, the French media didn't buy it. They wanted blood, quotes, and controversy. But Jones kept his composure. Even when asked about the sudden decision to delay the team announcement from Monday to Thursday, a move that visibly annoyed the French press, he refused to give them ammunition. "We brought 36 players with us and we just lost Ox on the weekend, so we have a very competitive squad and we just want to make sure we get our selection right," he said coolly. He then turned the conversation to the next generation of Boks, dropping a few pointed hints about potential changes. If you watched Asanafi Ntlabakanye play for the Barbarians over the weekend, he is a brilliant rugby player. He's got a lot of ball sense. He scored a try, he's a very dynamic player for a guy, and he can get around. For a guy who can handle himself in a scrum and a maul, he can also play with a ball. He's got a very good skill set. I'm not sure if the world knows it yet, but his skill set is actually incredibly impressive. Alongside him sat Johan Grobelaar, another name whispered as a possible starter. South Africa's depth is frightening, and France know it. This isn't just a rugby match, it's a collision of memory and revenge. France want justice for 2023. The Boks want dominance, not dialogue. And somewhere between revenge and redemption, Felix Jones delivered Rassi Erasmus's message without saying it outright. South Africa doesn't play emotion, South Africa plays results. So here's the real question. Can France finally avenge that heartbreak, or will the Springboks crush their dreams in Paris once again? Tell us what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Green and Gold Army News, where we don't just report rugby, we expose the battles that never end.